This is my jacaranda tree. Isn't that awesome? And then the almond bush is right next to it. It has gotten so big. This is going to be my new kitchen garden. Look at that. Morning glory. Going up the pole. This is going to be the new kitchen garden. I haven't decided what I'm going to plant out here yet. But we do have, hey Copper. What are you doing, Copper? We do have 3 rose bushes over here. And they smell so good when they're blooming. Don't ask me the names because I don't remember. There's one right there. And then the jasmine. Jasmine is growing really good. It's growing up. This funny looking thing Dawn made me. My homemade teepee. Isn't it cool? This is going to be our little garden. You going to lay there, boy? You going to go with us to see the chickens? Come on. You want to go see the chickens? Come on, Copper. Let's go see the chickens. I'm going. Some lemongrass. I'm going to go around here and see the chickens. Come on, Copper. Pardon this noisy air conditioner. Very noisy. Look at this rosemary. It's huge. And my white 4 o'clocks. Aren't they beautiful? I just love them. It took me forever to get the white ones to grow. I have no problem with pinks and yellows. It's just the white that was hard to get to grow. This is the yellow. It's huge. No blooms on it yet. I don't know what's the hold up on it. I think it blooms a little bit later. It should already be blooming though. It must be something wrong. Oh, there's a bloom right there. Duh. That's the yellow. And my pinks haven't bloomed yet over here, but I'm sure that won't be long. I don't know if y'all have ever seen a shrimp plant before. This is a shrimp plant. Aren't they cool? They look like shrimps. Come on, Copper, get out of there. Come on, let's go. Anyway, let's go see. I'm sorry. Gonna go see what the chickens are doing. The dogs. These dogs are a mess. Aren't you guys a mess, Copper? Huh? Let's go see the chickens. See if they're still out. Oh, they're still out. We put this shade cloth up here, 40% shade cloth, and it has worked wonders. These sweet potatoes no longer wilt down at all. And they are growing like crazy, as you can see. It's like a sweet potato jungle. Growing really good. Some loofahs coming up over here. But I think I'm going to have sweet potatoes coming out my ears. Everything that's in there with it, you can barely see. The rosemary in there, the mint is in there. It's all covered up. There's another loofah over there. There's zinnias in there. Agastache is in there. Look at this. It's just everywhere. Mexican sunflowers. This cardinal vine, some people call it hummingbird vine. It's taken over and it's beautiful. And the hummingbirds do actually love it. And this is my butterfly peas. I saw a pea hanging. Here's a pea hanging right here. You can't eat them. You just plant them, and you can eat the flowers. Make tea with the flowers. And here's some more zinnias coming up. The plant known as the cut and come again. You cut the zinnias and they keep on coming. Basil. That sunflower is just a stalk now with hummingbird vine all over it. Isn't that cool? Look at that. It's like a jungle up there. And so the hummingbirds come around just to get that. Everything's growing like a jungle out here. No, Copper, no. Let me go lock him out because he'll come in here with the baby chicks. And I don't want any baby chicks to die. Out. Let's go. Out. Go. Out. Go on. Get out. Go. Out. You can't come in here. Go. Go. No. He is hard-headed. Go hang out with Penny. I don't know what's on your back, buddy, but it looks like it's blood. I'm going to have to check you out and see what's going on with you. I hope it's not blood. Okay, now, let me get back over here. I want to show y'all the grapevine. I'll be right back, Copper. Stay, Penny. Stay there. I'll be right back. Whew. Mexican sunflower came up volunteer here. They come up volunteer everywhere. There's some more of them. Look at the grapevine. And the bull ants were all over this grapevine. Every time you walked by it, they would get in your hair and bite you. But Don, we sprayed some stuff on there, so they're not on there as bad as they were. Look at the little leghorn. She's having a good time just sitting on the raised bed. Pretty little chick, isn't she? You're a pretty little girl. And we have a new rooster. His name is Stewie. And I think that's Stewie over there eating them old... Yep, that's Stewie right there. He's eating cucumber leaves. And Stewie is going to be a mean one. Ooh, look at here, guys. Big old bumblebee. Getting him some pollen. How cool is that? Well, you don't sting me, we'll be okay. These are my hollyhocks. I thought they were dead because the sticks are all dead. There's a dragonfly up there. I don't know if y'all can see it. See it? Yep. But the sticks were all dead, and then they just started growing green growth out of the sides of the sticks. I was like, awesome. I didn't even have to replant. My little baby chicks. These are the baby chicks. That's how big they've gotten. Getting big, huh, girls? You're getting so big. And they love, these big ones over here on the other side of the fence love grapes. You're so pretty. They won't hurt anything in here. There's nothing in here they can really hurt because they won't eat this stuff. So that's okay. And on the other side of that piece of lattice, I have another garden started. And as you can see from here, there's sweet potatoes over there too. And I've got cabbage, broccoli, cabbage. Gosh, planted so much over there. Comfrey, and I don't know if the comfrey's going to come up, but I do see a chicken has made it over to the other side. Must have jumped over. So I'm going to have to get her over here because I don't want them pulling up my little baby cabbage that are going to... Okay, rooster. You got to come back. Come on. Well, that's a chicken. That's not a rooster. You're trapped, aren't you? Come on. Come on. Get on in there. Where's your friend? Oh, she went to there. They are so scary at that age. Terrified of everything. Big girls love us, but these girls are still scared of everything. Well, here's cabbage over here. And it's growing quick. Gotta get in here and weed tomorrow. Tomorrow's Saturday, so I'm gonna be weeding. I just planted this stuff. And now, look at this. Pumpkin. Pumpkin is spreading out across the... Wow. I got zinnias in here. I've got 3 flavors of basil in here. Another Mexican sunflower. These things are beautiful. Yeah, but this is my new little garden bed area. So I got to work it and keep it going and keep it weeded. So that I just got a lot of work to do, making more work for myself. Like I don't have enough to do already, huh? I want to go around here and show you the gourds. Something got to my gourd vine, and a lot of the leaves have turned brown. And the gourds are not quite ready yet to harvest, so I can't really pick them yet. So I'm just gonna have to see what happens. Try to nurse it, keep it from dying on me. I gotta keep an eye on Copper, make sure he doesn't come back over here. Hey girls, haven't seen y'all since yesterday evening. How's my girls? Hey girls. How you doing, girls? These girls are without a rooster, so they're even more friendly now. When the rooster's here, they're friendly, but when the rooster's not here, they're even more friendly. And my beautiful rooster, little Paco, he died. It was awful. But anyway, here's the gourds. Look at the size of that one right there. It's humongous. It's gonna be awesome. And see how the leaves are turning brown? I saw some of those leaf-footed bugs on it the other day. I sprayed some neem oil and stuff on them, and they didn't seem to want to leave with just the neem oil, so I added some peppermint oil to it, and so far, I haven't seen any more. So hopefully that did the trick. If not, then I'll have to come out here and spray again, because they are some stubborn little things. Tough little bugs. But I think they might be the cause of what's causing my leaves to turn brown. And look at these gourds, they're everywhere. I always wanted to grow gourds so I can make birdhouses and bowls. And now I've got them. And this one's not looking too good. It's kind of losing its shape. They might have messed with it. Maybe it's going to rot on me. Gosh, I hope not. Because I really like these. These are cool. I see one that's coming up right here. It's rotting on the vine. And I've had several of those happen, but I'm just grateful to have as many as I did get. Hey, Leghorn. Hey, pretty girls. Y'all are so pretty. And these girls love grapes. Boy, they love grapes. They go crazy over a grape. And then over here, that used to be the duck pen. Man, this thing done rotted and broke into. That's how old this is. This is from 1932. It's like a plow. And on the end of the plow, it has a yoke. This was Donnie's dad's. Isn't that cool? This is it, but we're going to cut it like about right here and then stand it up in the kitchen garden over there and just have it as a decoration. But yeah, we knew it was rotten, but we didn't know it was going to break. We just looked at it the other day. And over here, where it used to be the duck pond, sweet potatoes have taken over here. I mean, it's a jungle in there. A jungle of sweet potatoes and grass. And I don't even like going in there now because you can't see what's in your feet. More Mexican sunflowers coming up. They've taken over too. And then the last place where I'm growing stuff is out here in the old chicken pen that one day soon, when we can get around to it, we're going to tear it down. We've already taken the netting down above the overhead. It kept the hawks away from our chickens. But so far, the wires, we left the wires up and the hawks won't come down because of the wires. They're afraid of the wires. I guess it messes with their vision, so they won't come down and mess with the birds. But inside here, another sweet potato. Look at that. It's taking over the whole thing. And over there in the corner, it's dying back now because of the heat, is cucumbers. I've managed to get 2 cucumbers yesterday, which is amazing. And the marigolds are playing out. They're going to seed. Everything. I've weeded in here at least 4 times this summer. Chopped all that grass down to nothing. And this is also where I grew my watermelons, and I got some nice, tasty watermelons out of here. Because you got to remember, the chickens were living in here. So this is some really fertile ground. And everything grows like crazy in there. But that sweet potato, I'm going to have a bumper crop of sweet potatoes. This is our compost area. And the chickens love it. We let them come in here and poop in it, dig it up, turn it over. Just have a good time in there. Look at them, they love it. So they're going to make our compost even more healthy. So when I go to put it in my garden, it's going to be even better. Good birds. Good job. And they're not afraid to come out here. The hawks aren't bothering them out here. But I hope everybody's doing good out there on this lovely Friday evening after work. I'm enjoying myself. I'm tired. My first week back at work. I'm really tired. The floors are hard there. So I'm going to go in and take a shower and get ready for bed. I got to wait for the chickens to go to bed first, though. And I figured while I was waiting, I would walk around and show y'all what's going on here, as I haven't been on here in a while. Hey, girls. The chickens have slowed down on laying. They're laying. Some days we might get 6, some days we can get 10. It just depends. We have 25 chickens, 16 layers, and the 16 layers have slowed down. And you know, some of them are 2 years old already, so that might be why they're slowing down. They might be getting ready to be finished. I hope not, because we sure enjoy getting those eggs, don't we, girls? Don't we, girls? And now we got Stewie the rooster. We're going to have some baby chicks. That's what our goal is. As long as he's not so mean that he starts attacking us, we'll keep him around. But if he starts attacking, which he probably will, because he's already watching my legs when I walk by. And Rhode Island Reds, I hear, are pretty famous for being mean. He's going to be a big boy. So if he gets too mean and we have to let him go, we got a friend who owns Charlie's Chicks out here in Jacksonville. We'll just take him out there to Charlie. Let Charlie deal with him. I'm sure Charlie would love him. So if y'all ever get out here to Jacksonville and you want to get some chickens, just have your own backyard flock, go to Charlie's Chicks on Beaver Street. Got some beautiful birds. There's also Standard Feed here in Jacksonville. They have birds. chickens, ducks, and then of course everybody knows about Tractor Supply. Look at this. These hollyhocks are putting out more seed. I'm going to have hollyhocks everywhere, which is okay, because you can eat the flowers. You can eat this whole plant. Look at that. I planted some black hollyhocks that would have beautiful black flowers, but the only ones that came up are these dark pink ones, and then the light pink ones came up. But the dark pink ones are just, they're really, really vibrant. They just keep on growing. But I'm going to have hollyhocks everywhere. I can't wait. Next spring, I should have hollyhocks coming up everywhere. There's a black one in here, but it's not doing too good in here. And this was full of beautiful marigolds that were getting really big and tall. They hadn't bloomed yet, but they were growing so good. And something came in here and ate every one of them. That's what those sticks are. That's what's left of those marigolds, and I can't figure out what did it. I never saw no bugs, never saw no snails, so I don't know what killed them. But I was not too happy, because they were doing so good. So there's two hollyhocks in there. Hopefully they'll keep growing. Nothing's eating them, but they don't look too good. Might have to fertilize them. Give them some Agro-Thrive or some fish emulsion. Maybe that'll make them come out. It's almost time for you girls to go to bed. Yeah. See Stewie right there? He's the big one walking away. Look at you, Stewie. He's still kind of skittish. Every one of them are, actually. But for being a rooster, he's pretty skittish. But he won't be for long. They always want to go behind the chicken coop. They act like they're safe back there. Little do they know, that's not a safe place. But it's starting to get a little bit dark out here, so they'll be going to bed soon. Come on, girls. So we're missing one white leghorn. Oh, she's inside the cage. I see her. So we have 5 white leghorns, females, and 3 Rhode Island red females and 1 Rhode Island red male. And Rhode Island red females are famous for being so sweet and so talkative. All they do is talk. I got 2 out there with the big girls, and they are the most talkative things I've ever heard. So these girls will probably talk a lot too. Now Stewie better be a nice boy. Y'all keep your fingers crossed. Say a prayer that Stewie turns out to be a nice boy. Because all we want to do is get a few chicks, Stewie. You just got to breed with some of our girls, and I can't wait till they go to live with the big girls. That's going to be awesome to have one big flock. But anyway, say goodnight, everybody. It's time to go to bed. Y'all have a great one out there in YouTube land, all my friends and family. Hope to see you again on the next one. Bye-bye.